Some people fly across the world to find culture. They go to Europe searching for charm, walkability, and history, but they have no idea that places like this exist right here in California. You ever hear someone say there's no real American town anymore? No history, no culture, just tech and traffic? Every time I hear that, I think, do you even leave your house? Because right here in the middle of Sunnyvale, there's a place unlike anywhere else in the Bay Area. This is the Heritage District, a neighborhood that feels just like a small town from the past, but with updates like Whole Foods, Caltrain access, and a jazz concert on Saturday nights. And the city, they are doing everything they can to preserve its charm, yet still position itself for growth, which is why it's one of the leading cities for property appreciations in the entire Bay Area. This is Spencer Su, and our team is helping people just like you every single week successfully buy and sell homes here in the Bay Area. But let's take a little bit of a step back. Before this was Sunnyvale, this land was known as Murphy. That's because Martin Murphy Jr., one of California's earliest settlers, bought land here in the 1850s and built the first wood-framed house in the area. The family's ranch sat on what is now Downtown Sunnyvale. Soon after, wheat farming took off, but as soil conditions changed, orchards began to take over, and this area became a fruit-growing powerhouse. You got all sorts of peaches, apricots, cherries everywhere. Canneries were built, rail cars were loaded, and as the rail industry expanded, so did the town. But there was a problem. The name Murphy was already taken by another post office. So in 1901, the town needed a new name, and Sunnyvale was born. Sunnyvale continued to grow, and in 1904, dried fruit production began. By 1912, it officially became a city, and by the 1950s, a small little company that does missiles called Lockheed had arrived, setting the stage for Sunnyvale's transformation into one of the birthplaces of Silicon Valley. Yet despite all that growth, one area stayed true to its roots. This region itself, which is called the Heritage District, named specifically to honor and preserve the architectural and cultural history of the original Murphy town site. Now at the center of it all is Murphy Avenue, where we're at right now, the heart of Sunnyvale since the 1800s. What started as a dusty little wagon road has evolved into a bustling strip full of historic storefronts, global restaurants, live music, and new buildings as you can see here. You've got Dish Dash, Fashion Walk, Burma Taste, and by the way, yes, there's still a bookstore here called Bookstores. But it's not just restaurants, there's a real sense of community here. The weekend farmers market is always packed. Murphy Park has a mini train engine and a bowling green. The city's hosting a Jazz and Beyond concert series all summer long. And during the wintertime, families pack Murphy Avenue for the annual tree lighting with Santa, of course. This area is walkable. I'm talking Caltrain station, AMC dine-in theaters, Whole Foods, Sprouts Farmers Market, Target, all right here. It's one of these rare places in Silicon Valley where you don't feel like you need a car every single time you want to get out. You're gonna have beautiful, charming old homes with front porches, new mixed-use buildings that actually blend in, and people walking everywhere. Sunnyvale never erases past, and you feel that balance every step down Murphy Avenue. So if you're looking for a place that offers both character and convenience, where your barista is gonna remember your name, but you're also 3 minutes from Google shuttle stops, this is it. Welcome to Heritage District. Let's shift gears and talk about one of the biggest reasons families are drawn to this neighborhood, the schools. If you're raising kids or even just thinking about future resale value, school districts do matter, especially in a very prime location. And the Heritage District of Sunnyvale checks many of these boxes. What makes this area stand out is that it gives you access to not one but two public school districts, both which are known for strong academics, community involvement, and student success. Let's start with the Sunnyvale School District, which is known for its inclusive, community-based approach to education. It serves around 5,800 students and maintains a solid 20-to-1 student-teacher ratio, giving kids the personal attention they need to thrive. Here in the Heritage District, families are typically zoned to Ellis Elementary School, which is a charming and well-regarded school right inside the neighborhood. Parents love the walkability, the sense of safety, and the supportive environment. Then for middle school, most students will attend Columbia Middle School, which has consistently outperformed expectations. In fact, Columbia ranks better than 73% of similar middle schools across all of California based on the standardized test scores in math, reading, and science. And if your child is zoned for the Sunnyvale Middle School, that rating climbs even higher, outperforming 84% of similar schools. Then there's the high school experience, and this is where Sunnyvale really starts to shine. Once students reach 9th grade, they're going to be moving into the Fremont Union High School District. This district serves multiple cities. You got Cupertino, Saratoga, Santa Clara, and parts of San Jose, and is widely ranked as one of the most academically rigorous public high school districts in the entire state. In this district, students will typically go to Fremont High School. Now, Fremont High School is not a small high school. There's 2,100 students with a student-teacher ratio of 22:1, which delivers strong results. A 91% graduation rate, an average SAT score of 1,300, an average ACT score of 30, which is well above national averages. And 23% of students enrolled in AP classes means there are plenty of college prep pathways. The campus itself is modernized, diverse, and offers a solid mix of academics, arts, and athletics, making it a place where students can really find their fit. If you're leaning more towards private education, there's also the King's Academy, located just a few minutes away. It's a highly rated private school with a strong reputation for college prep. And even if you're not sending kids through these schools right now, it's worth considering how much this affects your property value and future buyer interest. So now that we've seen how walkable and vibrant this neighborhood is, let's talk about the real estate here. The Heritage District has one of the most eclectic housing mixes in all of Sunnyvale. You find original homes from 1940s and 50s, townhomes built last year, and even brand new luxury construction all in the same few blocks. This is what makes it so attractive for a wide range of buyers. So let's break it down by the different tiers to give you a better feel for what's currently available, from the entry-level market to top-tier new construction. If you're entering the market, townhomes in the Heritage District start at around the low $1.2 million range. And these aren't fixer-uppers. Take this for example. You got this home at 264 West California Avenue that's listed at $1.2 million. This light-filled two-story townhouse is just steps from the revitalized Downtown Sunnyvale location. It's fully updated, new kitchen, modern floors, central AC, and even a private patio and attached garage with attic storage. Another great option is 265 South Bayview Avenue, which is listed at $1.46 million. This is a 1,600 square foot townhome that was originally built in 1980 but got fully remodeled. It's also just a few blocks from Caltrain and downtown dining, making it a great choice for everyone who wants convenience without sacrificing space or quality. Now, granted, you can still find smaller entry-level single-family homes in this part of Sunnyvale for under $1.5 million, but they will be small, and most likely will just have one bathroom. Take a look at this example, 254 Beamer Avenue. This home was a two-bed, one-bath sold for $1.47 million lately. Perfect for first-time buyers, it's compact, efficient, with modern upgrades. This gives you a great example of what you can get in the Heritage District if you move quickly and want the comfort of a detached home that's still affordable nearby these prime locations. However, you also have some incredible homes and larger homes here too. I'm gonna go showcase my latest listing, which is one of the largest lots you will find in all of this area. Most single homes in this area are gonna be around a 6,000 square foot lot size, but I got a great surprise for you. This is on an unusually massive 13,000 plus square foot lot. Welcome to 575 Carroll Street. Let's go take a look inside. Welcome to 575 Carroll Street. This is a beautiful, spacious, and completely turnkey single-family home. Now, as we enter from the front door, you're gonna be greeted into this separate, beautiful, open family room that's perfect for gatherings, entertaining, for all of those guests that you may have that would love to come to this area because of the prime location. As you circle around here, you'll also be greeted into the formal dining room, but there's so much space, so this is like perfect for large events and parties because you got a separate dining room space here. You got counter space seats here with this huge kitchen that is ready to go with your gas stovetop burners. And if you want a separate breakfast nook type of area, you got a separate space here with lots of cabinets here on the side, perfect for those that enjoy a nice glass of wine, or you can add some more cabinets here in the back if you wanted to. Now, as we circle through the home, one of the nice parts about this is that it's a very large home that's a single level, but even though it's a single level, you do have access to a lot of storage or also a separate space downstairs. There's a full height finished basement, which is very, very rare. That's perfect as a home office, gym, rec room, or potentially a guest suite. But around the corner here, you will have your separate laundry room. As you walk through here, you will have access to your detached two-car garage. That space is gated so that it gives that sense of privacy to be able to get in and out of the home as you wish. Now on this side, as we wrap around, you're gonna have a full bed and bath. So this will be a perfect setup for a guest room, perfect setup as an office, as you have your own private bathroom and a huge walk-in closet. Now what's lovely about this home is that many of the spaces around will all have access to the backyard. It'll all feed into this amazing 13,000 plus square foot lot size. I want to take you to take a look at it first before we get back into the other spaces. Now, what's the purpose of a massive flat lot if you don't get to enjoy the beautiful outdoors? When I helped my clients buy this home many, many years ago, this was the thing that caught a lot of people's attention that you're not gonna be able to find, which is this amazing, beautiful deck that overlooks this massive backyard that's beautifully landscaped. It's like having your own private park right in the middle, in the heart of Sunnyvale and Silicon Valley. Okay, let's go back inside to see the remaining bedrooms of the home. As we walk through the hallways, we're gonna enter in your 2 remaining bedrooms. You'll notice above, very tasteful design, having a skylight that allows all this natural light that comes in. Here on the first left, you're gonna see 2 twin beds, perfect for your kids to stay right next to you, which will be in the primary bedroom. What's great about all of this, they all have easy access to the backyard. So that one, it gives you a lot more natural light that flows in, but also if you ever wanted to take advantage of that massive yard, you don't have to go back to the living room to be able to do so. Here you got lots of closet space. You're gonna have dual sink vanities and a lovely walk-in shower with lots of storage here on the sides too. I hope you enjoyed this home as much as I did. With a walk score of 91, it is a walker's paradise. You can run daily errands without ever needing a car. There's so many convenient locations. It has a transit score of 50, which means it has great public transportation options nearby, including the Caltrain. And lastly, you have an amazing high score of the bike score of 91, which officially makes this area a complete biker's paradise. Now, this is not just a great home, it's an amazing lifestyle because you're surrounded by tech campuses, excellent schools, downtown shops, and weekend events, all while enjoying a peaceful residential setting with plenty of room to breathe in one of the largest lots that you're gonna find, period. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind home in one of the most walkable and historic parts of Sunnyvale, this is gonna be it. Let's go over a game plan together. Call or text us at 408-547-4590. Home like this clearly doesn't come around often, especially with this much land, this much space, and this much charm. See you next time.